Hi friends, welcome to my channel. This is Yoga in Your Time. My name is Rachel. I'm here to provide a very special yoga class for a very special supporter of mine, Drew Glassford. Thank you so much for your donation. It really means a lot. We're here to do a standard good morning flow class. So hop into something comfy and let's get started.
You don't have to be young, flexible or strong. It's your time to shine. Yoga can be right for anybody, 'cause it's yoga on your time.
So we'll start in a seated position, pressing down through the sit bones, extending up through the crown of the head. We'll take a roll of the shoulders up, back, down, and away from the ears. The hands are going to settle gently in the lap. And our eyes are just going to soften, either close them or you can gaze softly past your nose. We'll take 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose, filling up from belly to chest. Hold it at the top. Take an extra little sip of air. Think of something you'd like to let go of and sigh it out through the mouth. Feeling your shoulders melt further down away from the ears. Let's do 2 more just like that. Inhale through the nose, filling up from your belly to your chest. Hold. Take an extra little sip of air if you can. And then let something go with a sigh through the mouth. Last time, breathe in through the nose, fill up from belly to chest. Hold it at the top, and then let something go with a sigh. And close the lips now and breathe in and out through the nose. Continuing to fill belly and then chest. Creating the intention of presence in the body and in the breath. Anytime you feel that your monkey mind is trying to run away with you, gently pull it back to the sensation of the breath in your body. And the sensation of the stretches and the postures. We'll go ahead and bring our hands to prayer center in front of our hearts, setting that intention of presence of mind, body, and spirit, all in union. We can bow our heads to set that intention for ourselves. And we say a little prayer or affirmation of your own here, if you would like. Breathing that deep into yourself. We'll release the hands to the sides. You can open your eyes. We'll do a short little spinal warm up. Inhaling, pressing down through the sit bones, reaching the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your right hand down to the right. Reach up and over with the left arm, allowing that left shoulder to pull back. Don't let your shoulder collapse in. 3 deep breaths into the side here. Inhaling to come up. Reach up. Exhale to the other side. Bringing your left hand down and your right hand up and over, spiraling the chest open towards the sky. Keeping the crown of the head in line with the spine, maybe pressing out with that outer hip, breathing deep into the side here. Inhale yourself back up. Reach up, chin comes parallel to the floor. Exhale your left hand to your right knee. Right hand comes back behind. Look back over your right shoulder. 3 deep breaths into the belly here. On your next inhale, look forward first. Turn to face the front. Inhale to reach up. Lengthen. Exhale your right hand to your left knee. Left hand comes back behind you. Look out over your left shoulder. Shoulders stay directly above the hips as we breathe deep into the belly. Each inhale gets us longer. Each exhale deepens the twist. Inhale to look forward and reach up. Exhale, walk the hands forward, forward fold. Just for a moment here. It's okay if you're up here. You can press into your hands to get more space into the low back, release the head, maybe rock the head from side to side. And we'll walk the hands back up. And we'll come onto all fours. Tabletop position. Your knees are directly under your hips. Your wrists are directly under your shoulders. If you suffer from wrist issues, just bring that hand slightly forward to reduce the angle of your wrists. So inhaling, drop the belly, lift through the heart, lift through the tailbone, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, pull the tummy in and up for your cat pose, lifting through the shoulder blades, dropping the head, tailbone goes down. Inhale, do it again. Find your cow pose, heart shines forward, shoulders come back, crown of the head lifts, tailbone lifts. Exhale, cat. Pull the tummy in, lift through the shoulder blades, drop the head. 3 more times at your own pace. Make it your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Cow pose. Exhale. Inhale, cow. Exhale, last time to cat. Now we'll come into a neutral spine here. We're going to plant the left hand directly under our face. We're going to inhale, reach the right arm high. Exhale, bring that right arm underneath the left. Come onto your right ear and right shoulder, pressing into that left hand to get a big stretch in the back of your right shoulder. Hips stay lifted. A few deep breaths here. On your next inhale, press into that left hand, extend the right arm high. Exhale and release. We'll plant the right hand under the face now. Inhale the left arm high. Opening the chest towards the sky. Exhale, bring your left arm underneath the right. Coming onto your right ear and right shoulder. Pressing in, your left ear and your left shoulder. Pressing into your right hand to get a deeper stretch in the back of that right shoulder. Inhale to come up. Reach up, unwind. Exhale to release. We're going to walk the hands forward slightly to the outer corners of the mat, keeping our hips directly over our knees. We're just going to melt the chest down towards the floor for heart melting pose or puppy posture. Couple deep breaths here. Now let's look forward between our hands, slide onto our stomachs. Tops of the feet are going to come to the floor. Our hands are going to come directly underneath of our shoulders. We're going to do some rolling cobras here. So on an inhale, we're going to press into the hands and just lift our rib cage. Crown of the head is reaching tall. Shoulders are back, down away from the ears. Exhale, release. Inhale, press into the hands. Keep the shoulders and elbows in. Lift through the heart, lift through the crown of the head. Exhale, release. Last time for Cobra. Inhale. Lift through your chest, lift through the crown of the head. Elbows back, shoulders down. Exhale, release. You can tuck the toes under, come up through tabletop position. Press the hips up and back for downward facing dog. And now it's okay if your legs are not straight here. We're just working in that direction. Heels are working towards the floor. It's okay if they never get there. Our elbow creases are pointed forward. Hands are spread wide. We're going to nod our head yes and no. Getting all of the tension out of our neck. We'll bend and straighten one leg at a time, stretching through those hamstrings. It's early in the morning, early in class. Take it easy, listen to your body. If there's ever a pose that you feel like you don't need to be doing, that it doesn't serve you, just come back to child's pose or a posture that is comfortable for you. We're going to look at the hands and slowly, 1 foot at a time, we're going to walk the hands up to meet, or walk the feet up to meet the hands. Finding a ragdoll fold, big bend in the knees. Head releasing towards the floor. You can take opposite hand to opposite elbow. And just rock back and forth here, or find stillness. Find what works for you and your body here. Right now, it's about you and loving your body. Just a couple more deep breaths here in this ragdoll fold. The more bent your knees are, the longer your spine can get. Or if you want to stretch through the hamstrings, you can bend and straighten those hamstrings one at a time, or both. Just giving you options here. Inhale, we're going to come up to a flat back, halfway lift. Hands come up onto your shins or your thighs. Crown of the head reaches forward. Shoulder blades pull back onto your spine. Take a deep breath in. Exhale and fold. Do a couple more just like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach through the crown of the head. Exhale and fold. Bend in the knees. Press into the feet and roll all the way up to a standing position. When you get there, try not to fidget too much like I did. Shoulders roll down and back. And palms face forward. Feet are at hip distance apart. Tailbone is reaching down the back. Lower tummy is pulling in and up, finding our samastitihi, state of bliss and joy, reaching through the crown of the head. Inner creases of our feet are pulling up. And here we can re-establish our intention for this practice, being mindful and present in here, in this moment. Good. We'll inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Take hold of your right wrist with your left hand. Exhale, your right hip out to the right as you reach up and over with your arms and your torso towards the left, finding the side moon posture or a crescent moon posture. Inhale, press into the feet to come up. Switch the crossing of your wrist, taking hold of your left wrist. Exhale, your left hip out to the left as your upper body bends to the right. Inhale to come up. Reach up. Exhale, your right hand forward and your left hand back, keeping your shoulders right and on top of your hips, looking back over your left fingertips. Couple deep breaths here. Inhale to reach up, look forward. Exhale to the other side, bring your left hand forward and your right hand back behind. Look out over your right fingertips, trying to keep those hips facing forward. This is very deep core work, very deep spine work. Shaking is normal, building heat in the core. Good. We'll inhale to reach up and look forward. Let's bring our hands to our low back. Press into our low back. Press our hips forward. Lift through the heart and maybe lean back, reaching the butt cheeks. Slight back bend. Or it might feel like a big back bend. Either way, breathe. Inhale, press into the feet. Reach through the crown of the head. Reach through the arms. Get really, really, really tall. Exhale, hinge from the hips. Come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step both feet back, finding a plank pose. We're just going to hold plank for 3 breaths. Building heat this morning. You can always drop to your knees if plank is too much. And then we are going to drop to our knees on an inhale. Exhale, we'll lower our chest and our chin to the floor, keeping the elbows in tight towards the body. Inhale, slide the chest forward and up. Tops of the feet come flat to the floor. Crown of the head reaches up, cobra pose. Now you can come back through plank or through tabletop, finding your downward dog. So pressing up through plank or tabletop, and then pressing the hips up and back. Maybe you have some more kinks to work through the back of your legs. Go ahead and pedal them out. 1 foot at a time, or both feet. You can bend the knees and see how lengthened your spine gets in this posture. And then we'll step our feet to the front of the mat on an inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale the hands down through prayer center in front of the heart, and then release them to your sides. And we'll do 2 more just like that. Inhale, reach up. Maybe lean back. Exhale, press the hips back, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart. Come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step back, plank. And this time you can lower your knees, your chest, and your chin. Or you can come with me into chaturanga, all the way down onto your stomach. Coming all the way down, keeping integrity in your shoulders, elbows stay close into the body. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, find downward facing dog, either through tabletop or through high plank. Pressing back through those heels, lifting up through the tailbone. One breath here. Look at the hands. Step your feet all the way up to the hands. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, look up. Exhale the hands back through prayer center in front of the heart. And then down by your sides. Close your eyes and notice. We'll do one more sun salutation. Inhale, reach up, look up, maybe press the hips forward, lift through the heart, slight back bend. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank. Inhale and plank. Exhale, either lower your knees, chest, or chin, or find chaturanga. You'll rock your shoulders in front of your wrists. Come down very mindfully, very slowly. Elbows stay in, tops of the feet flat to the floor. Inhale, up, upward facing dog. If cobra is where you're at, cobra is where you stay. Exhale, roll over the toes or come up through tabletop position. Press the hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll look at the top of the mat, step, walk, or hop, or float your feet up to meet the hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, look up. Exhale the hands down through prayer center in front of the heart. Release the hands to your sides, close your eyes, and notice. Good. Inhale, reach up. Look up. Exhale, forward fold, hinging at the hips. Come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot way back. We're going to plant that back heel so that the heel and the front heel and back arch are in alignment. And then we're going to come all the way up to our warrior two position. Front knee should not go over the front ankle. Just stay directly above the front ankle. Arms spread wide, looking out over your front fingertips. Warrior two. I am strong. I am powerful. I am connected to my warrior spirit. Inhale, slide that back hand down that back leg. Reach up and over with the front arm. Side bend. Reverse warrior. One more breath here. Exhale, we're going to bring that right elbow to the right knee and reach all the way up with that left hand. Or you can bring your right hand all the way down to the floor and reach alongside the ear. Either way, you're getting the benefit of the stretch. Couple more breaths here. Inhale, come all the way up, back to warrior two. Looking out over your front fingertips, straighten that front leg. Inhale, slide the back hand back down your back leg. Reverse triangle. Inhale, back to warrior two, arms. Exhale, triangle, reach forward and then down towards the floor or a block. Reaching up with your left arm, looking up. If it's comfortable for your neck, if it is not, which it is not for me today, look straight ahead. Exhale, we're going to bend into that front leg. We're going to come up off that back heel, runner's lunge. Plant the knee. Come all the way up, crescent lunge. Front knee should still be over the front ankle. Maybe lean back a little bit. Exhale, bring the hands down to frame the foot. Tuck under the back toes. Inhale, plank. Or a couple inhales in plank. Exhale, press it back. Downward facing dog. Wiggle out the hips, wiggle out the head. Make sure those shoulders aren't creeping up towards your ears. We're going to look at the hands and we're going to step both feet or hop both feet to the front of the mat. Hip distance apart and parallel. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach up, look up. Exhale, the hands down through prayer center in front of your heart. And then release them to your sides. Close your eyes and notice. Moving to the other side now. We're going to inhale. We're going to reach both hands up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold, leading with the heart. Come all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right foot way back. Way back. Make sure your front knee is directly over your front ankle. Spin that back heel flat so that you have heel to arch alignment. And then come all the way up. Warrior two. You should only be able to see your front big toe and maybe the toe next to it when you look down at your front foot. Looking straight out over your front fingertips. Couple breaths here. I am a mighty warrior of peace and love, or whatever you might want to say to yourself here. I am strong. I am powerful. I am connected to my source of power in the world. Inhale, slide your back hand down your back leg, reach up and over with your front arm. Side bend, reverse warrior. A couple more breaths here. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Exhale, bring your left elbow to your left knee and reach straight up in the air with the right arm. Or you can bring your hand down towards the floor. You can also bring that bicep alongside the ear. Long line of energy from that back heel or the back side edge of your foot all the way through your top finger. And you feel that change. Nice engagement through the legs. Head is in line with the spine. I just had to tell myself that. Inhale, come back up to your warrior two. Straighten that front leg. Inhale, slide the back hand down the back leg. Reverse triangle. Inhale, come up to your warrior two arms. Exhale, keeping that front leg straight, reach forward and then down towards the shin for your triangle pose, reaching up the right arm, looking up if it's comfortable to your neck, looking straight ahead or down if that is more comfortable. Inhale here. Exhale, bend into that front knee. Frame the front foot with the hands. Drop that back knee to the floor, top of the foot flat to the floor, or toes can be tucked under. Inhale, come up to your crescent lunge. And you find a back bend here. Exhale, frame the foot with the hands. Lift that back leg. Inhale into plank. Take a chaturanga if you want it. If not, meet me in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, come down to low plank. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good, we'll come down onto our knees. Roll over our ankles. Stretch the feet out in front of us. Taking a big step back with each hip so that our hips are directly underneath our shoulders. We're going to reach up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, leading with the heart first. Come down, fold over your legs. When you find your edge, then you can curl under. Forward fold. And it is okay to have bent knees and forward folds. It's more about your spine being long than it is about your legs being straight. Coming back to the breath. Slowing it down. Walk the hands back up. Place the hands behind our sacrum. Fingertips pointed towards our butt. We'll point the toes down and we'll just lift the hips for a reverse plank. Full breaths here. Exhale, gently set the butt back down. We'll take the left foot to the outside of the right knee. Wrap our right arm around our left knee. Take our left hand back behind our sacrum. Twist to the back of the room. 3 deep breaths here. And then look forward. And we'll switch the crossing of our legs. Bringing our left foot out in front of us, knee and toes pointed up towards the sky. Stamping our right foot to the outside of our left leg. Probably should have said before, if that's not comfortable for you, you can stamp the foot to the inside of your left leg. We'll go ahead and hug the knee with our left arm. Reach up and back with our right arm, twisting to the back of the room. Bring mindfulness in that front foot. Inhale to look forward. Reach both feet forward. Wiggle them out. We're going to do a couple balance poses before we close. So we're going to come up to our feet. Get there how you get there. First, we will take our airplane pose. So leaning the weight onto your left leg, we'll bring our hands to prayer center in front of our heart. We're slowly going to lift our right knee towards our chest. And then we're going to try to kick it back behind us, looking straight down at a spot that's not moving on the floor. It's okay to fall. Your legs should come parallel to the floor at most. Trying to get your whole body in one line. One more breath here, you got this. Good. Draw the knee back into the chest, if you can, without setting your foot down, which I could not. That's okay. And then we'll find our tree pose. We'll take our right foot to the inside of the leg, of the left leg, anywhere except for the knee. So you could be here, you could be here, you could be here. Finding your tree pose. And then maybe if you feel stable enough, you can look up, challenge your balance. Maybe you expand your wings. The thigh is pressing into the foot, or your leg is pressing into the foot, and your foot is pressing into the hand, or into the leg. Woo. It's okay to wobble. Balance isn't about movement stopping. It's about us being able to deal with the fluctuations that come up. Enjoy that. Inhale your knee back to your chest, and then we'll set it down. Wiggle them out, pat it out. And then we'll go to the other side, bringing the weight into our right leg. Hands come to heart center. I should have said this before. It's easier to balance with your arms back, like airplane arms. But try it. Just give it a go. It's okay to fall. Let's bring our knee in towards our chest first, finding our dristi, our spot to gaze at that's not moving out in front of us. And then we'll kick the leg back, slowly coming into Warrior 3. Toes are dialed down. Long line of energy from the heel all the way through the crown of the head. Steady gaze. Steady breath. Good. Now inhale the knee back towards your chest. And then we'll find our tree pose. Let's take our left leg to the inside of the right, anywhere except the knee. Pressing the foot into the leg and the leg back into the foot. Equal pressure in both sides of the body. And then find your tree arms. Whatever tree you want to see in the world today, be that tree. Whee! Maybe you're a palm tree blowing in the wind. Okay. If you're not smiling, you're taking it too seriously. Whoa! A couple more breaths here. I'm noticing that my balance is really bad on one side today, and that's okay. We love and accept ourselves the way we are in this moment. Inhale the knee back to chest. Exhale, set it down. Wobble it out. Stomp it out. Give it some wiggles. And then we'll come back down onto the floor. Going all the way down. Hugging the knees into the chest. Rocking back and forth. And then we'll open it up to a happy baby, taking the inside of both feet with both hands. And we'll bring our legs to a 90-degree angle. Hands come out at capital T position, or if you don't have room like me, goalpost. And we'll move our knees over towards the left and down towards the floor, looking over our right knee. Allowing the breath to slow. Inhale the knees back up. 90-degree angle, parallel to the floor. Exhale the knees over towards the right and down towards the ground. It's okay if they don't make it to the floor. They're just working in that direction, trying to keep our shoulders planted firmly on the ground. A couple deep breaths here. We'll inhale the knees back up. Curl the nose towards the knees. Hug yourself tight. And then we'll exhale, finding Shavasana, our final resting pose. Take up space. Yogis, please do not skip Shavasana. It's the most important part of yoga. It's the yin to the yang. Let's take a deep collective breath in together, filling up from belly to chest. Hold it. Think of anything else you need to let go of out of this practice and let it go. Make some noise about it. And relax. I'm going to leave you here in your Shavasana. I hope the rest of your day is beautiful. Please take as much time for Shavasana as you possibly can. Let's try to make a 30-minute video for doing. I love you. Namaste, yogis. The light in me recognizes, honors, and praise victories. The light in me. Jai Bhagwan.